Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, a look at the headlines. Governor Phagu Chauhan will address the first session of the newly constituted House on Monday. Government has decided to enhance the grant in aid to all teachers belonging to the 710 pre-primary schools. Focus on tourism department will not be on footfalls but to upscale the level of tourism in the state, says Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh. And the Meghalaya Cabinet pledges to fight the drug trafficking on war footing. And now the news in detail. The Governor of Meghalaya, Phagu Chauhan, will address the first session of the newly constituted House on Monday. Speaking to reporters after the Cabinet meeting on Friday, Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh informed that the Governor's address will cover areas of focus of the government, infrastructure, and will also deal with issues concerning the Mukraw incident and steps taken by the government to redress the issue. The Governor's address will also make a reference to the ongoing talks with the Hindutrip National Liberation Council, which is coming to a point of closure very soon. The address will also make a mention of the Assam-Meghalaya border dispute and the government's commitment to resolve the remaining 6 areas of differences.
And we commit to resolving the remaining 6 areas of difference in a manner that will be fair, peaceful, and to the advantage of the citizens of both states.
The government of Meghalaya has decided to enhance the grant in aid to all teachers belonging to the 710 pre-primary schools. Addressing the press after a cabinet meeting on Friday, Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh said that the grant in aid enhancement for the pre-primary teachers is Rs 18,000. Previously, it was 12,000. There are altogether 710 such schools in the state. The Cabinet has also passed and adopted a Cabinet memo to change the Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University, Tura, to Captain William Sangma State University. He informed that the bill to this effect will be placed in the Assembly.
We've already passed and adopted a Cabinet memo to change the technical university into a state university. What comes next is the infrastructure, the support, the technical staff, the faculty, right? No, these will fall in place once the act is adopted. Probably the space available now will not suffice. We have to go on expansion mode. But with today's technology, everything is possible.
Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh has said that the focus of his department will not be on footfalls of tourists, but to upscale the level of tourism in the state. On ropeways projects, Lyngdoh said there are ongoing projects and hopefully the government will be in a position to physically open them to the public in the next 6 months' time. The ongoing talks with the banned militant outfit HNLC is coming to a point of closure very soon. This was informed by the spokesperson of MDA 2.0 government and Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh on Friday. Speaking to reporters, Lyngdoh said that the remaining 6 areas of differences between Assam and Meghalaya will be resolved in a peaceful manner.
So how many ropeway projects that the government is contemplating to?
Right away, all I can state is that we are in the process of finalizing the state budget. So depending on the budget allocation for the Department of Tourism, depending on central funds that will be made available to us, depending on externally aided projects, cumulatively this will work into how much we strengthen our infrastructure, roadways or whichever way.
Declaring drug menace a serious threat to the state, Meghalaya Cabinet on Friday pledged to fight this menace in a war footing to combat drug trafficking in all forms. The MDA government spokesperson and Cabinet Minister Paul Lyngdoh said the seizures from contrabands has gone up to 71 crore. He informed that police are on high alert to go all out against drug traffickers. It may be mentioned that the Anti-Narcotic Task Force of East Khasi Hills Police on Thursday seized contraband items and apprehended 6 persons involved in drug peddling. Based on credible inputs, the raid was made at Lower Lashumia, Shillong. Police said the total quantity of heroin seized during the raid was 78.73 grams.
And police have been put under very high alert to go all out against drug traffickers of whichever caliber. We will not miss out on the small guys or on the big ones. And there'll be no compromise when it comes to raids, seizures, checkings of illicit drugs of any variety.
Under the divine patronage of Akhil Vishwa Gayatri Parivar Shanti Kunj Haridwar, the 24 Kundiya Navchetna Jagran Gayatri Mahayagna started auspiciously from today at Gorkha Durga Mandir premises, Lukia Road, Shillong. This yagna will continue from March 17 to March 19. Neeraj Kumar Tiwari, who has come to Shillong from Shanti Kunj Haridwar for this yagna, while talking to reporters, said that the main objective of this yagna is to wish the state to be successful in the field of education, health and economy, and also freedom from drugs and criminal activities that are increasing in all the states of the Northeast, and pray to God to get rid of all these evils, he added. Umkyang police yesterday had seized contraband, that is marijuana, wrapped in brown tape found concealed inside the vehicle Honda City and arrested the driver. The total weight of the recovered suspected marijuana was found to be 84 kgs, and another from vehicle Mahindra KUV 100 has been seized, and the total weight was found to be 77 kgs. In this connection, a case under NDPS Act has been registered and investigation is on to trace the forward and the backward linkages. And now here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 18.9 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 11 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 85%, while in the evening it stood at 57%. Rainfall recorded was 0.8 millimeters. The forecast, light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Governor Phagu Chauhan will address the first session of the newly constituted House on Monday. Government has decided to enhance the grant in aid to all teachers belonging to the 710 pre-primary schools. Focus of Tourism Department will not be on footfalls but to upscale the level of tourism in the state, says Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh. And Meghalaya Cabinet pledges to fight drug trafficking on war footing. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us, and from all of us here, it's wishing you good night.